sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil. As it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor's sideline, there's the head coach of the Ravens. This guy's looking to get back to 500 as they come in at 3-4 on the year. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach, Shane Steichen. His guy's stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from downtown Indy. And no return here. This is a touchback. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's
a gain there of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the
nice job by them getting the
line.
back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
21 yards.
A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He takes off, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That one, taken in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Colts. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Check.
On play action, Richardson. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he will score! Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson moving to his left. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
On the ready.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
First down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So now, Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts fill their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson looking to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson going for it all. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Alert!
They'll
Alert!
go play action. It's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Coltss.
First and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Not.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
You're not.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Colts are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
That's another Coltss. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a jet sweep with Cup. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Richardson. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
It's now 4th and
The Colts
goal.
now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to air this one out. That is hot. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd.
First down.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Jackson up top again. That is caught. He finds Walker. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
For the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8 and
instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
3
off.
points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds. Official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Jackson now. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
To number 82. A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
13. Yeah.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. To the goal line and in. Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. his second TD catch of the season.
Ravens 24, Colts 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's good for a Colts.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Richardson. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for pop. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. DeForest Buckner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He works free, right side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 93 yards. 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. For the middle, it's cut. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
I'll run with Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. 1st and 10.
the Colts. 1st down.
From the gun, Richardson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Josh Downs. It's a gain of 3.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Flushed to his left.
Anthony Richardson.
Gotta have it. 4th and 4.
Starks on the tackle. A gain of 7. It's
Richardson gonna look to throw. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are gonna get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Jackson. Toss left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now, Jackson on the run to...